These little tiny tools on a great big stone just...
Yeah. Well, at this phase of it, that's what happens. The tools change as you refine.
But they are all hand tools, like you said. He doesn't use saws, or he does all of his chipping. He chips it away.
How do you go from... Do you see a stone and get inspired, or do you have an inspiration and find a stone?
It happens both ways. For this particular series of work, I was inspired to create this suite of instruments, and so then I went about selecting stones that reflected the color of the piece that I wanted to carve. So I picked this piece of Texas chocolate limestone because certainly the upright bass fits that. I did a saxophone out of gold, Indus gold limestone. I did a sousaphone out of a dove gray kind of metallic Italian marble. And so to that degree, a lot of times I'm very specific about what stone I'm going to use for a specific need or reason. Sometimes I just like the stone and want to carve it.
How long would it take you to make, like, this piece, for instance?
600 hours or more.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't keep track, but it's all hand carved, so you know, I have a lot of tools, power tools, grinders, everything that I could use, and they would make it go like 60% faster, but then I wouldn't have this relationship. I like having my hands on it.
So if it's 600 hours per, that's like 100 hours a foot. She's about 6 feet tall, is that right?
Yeah.
So, and you've got 6 pieces.
8.
8 pieces. Oh, 8 pieces. Okay.
And they're all life-size, so they're all not this big, but some of them are more complex.
Yeah.
And tougher stones, maybe more detail. So it doesn't necessarily give an indication of who took the most time, because the nature of the other stone, a couple of the pieces were very challenging just in the nature of the stone itself, and then some of them, the design was very complex, which is another aspect of time.
Is the guitar in this set the is it Jimi Hendrix, the Stratocaster?
Yeah. Yeah, that's up at the blacksmith's right now. I take each piece up to a blacksmith and we work together on well, I design the bases, I design them, and then we find we build them up there and take him to his blacksmith studio. Work out things together.
Will they be arranged in the show like a group, like they're playing together, or?
Correct. Yeah. In fact, their composition is very important because she's the centerpiece, and the violin is her muse. So he's like off onto her left shoulder, and they'll be in a semicircle, and their relationship to each other is very important. that's one of the main dynamics of this series is their connectedness to one another. For me, that's the whole magic of this series is that the tension that they create.
They coexist.
Yeah.
How long have you been working on the series?
It's about 5 years of work. I've done, a lot of projects in between to sustain myself. I've done a lot of carving as well. Hey, Frankie. I'm unabashedly prolific. I carve all the time, 6, 7 days a week, at least 8, 10, 12 hours a day, sometimes 15. This is what I love to do. And I'm here to carve, so that's what I spend my time doing. I moved from Big Sur to be here.
The raven is back.
Get a picture of that somehow.
Is he over there now?
He just flew off.
Oh.
He's only apparently come by like twice ever.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
If he comes by again, tell me real quick and I'll see if I can
I'll
get his
try.
picture.
I'll try. He's pretty skittish though.
Did you ever check out your fountain online?
No.
Yeah, there's a cool photo and a cool story about it.
Can you send me the link, or do you know what the
Yeah,
link
if you
is?
just Google Ramon,
Okay.
and then there's this guy from Santa Barbara called Ed Hatt,
Okay.
and it's something about, you'll see it,
Okay,
It
okay.
says something about fountains and stuff, and he wrote a cool little story, but he gives nice compliments to that fountain.
It's a beautiful piece.
The one out there?
The one right under the trees that's set up here. It's kind of an ellipse, an elongated ellipse, balancing on top of the stone, and it pools over like an infinity pool.
Let me...
I bought that fountain.